dokie, everyone. If I am live right now on YouTube, thanks for joining me. Yeah, excited to be here. Obviously, we had an exciting playthrough yesterday. That was part 1, and now we are on part 2. So thanks for joining me, Aaron Potter, gaming content creator here at The Mirror Gaming. And yeah, if you're in the chat, say hello, and I will kindly respond to your comments and questions. But basically, for the time being, guys, we're exploring the planet of Koba. So if you were watching the stream yesterday, this is where we obviously got to after about an hour and a half's worth of gameplay. And we're diving in for the next 2 or so hours. So from 3 until 5, we're back on the Star Wars Jedi Survivor beat. Whoa, I missed the lift. Look at that.
Last time I saw a Luke Revolt was
So you'll notice that I've kitted Cal out in sort of like a cool leather jacket. This is one of the pre-order bonuses. Or not even a pre-order bonus, it's just available in the deluxe edition. And yeah, we're basically going to have a go at exploring all of the forestries available on Koba. Maybe progress a little of the story, maybe see some friendly, familiar faces. But before that, let's sense this echo. Anyway, if anybody's watching and you've picked up the game today, let me know how you're finding it. And yeah, what you like about it compared to the first, I guess. Whoa! Got my double-bladed pink lightsaber. I'd never leave home without it, essentially. So yeah, every new creature BD1 can scan. Nathan's in the chat. Hello, Nathan. Thanks for being here. Yeah. And it's going to be a good old time. I've got a gold-hilted lightsaber. We're going for the swanky look today. Cal rocks up on a planet and he's like rubbing it in everyone's faces. He's well dressed. He's got the best looking lightsaber. Amazing stuff. So yeah, this is like the biggest planet in the game by far, and it actually ends up serving as your base planet a little later on as you progress the story. And I've seen some reports today, obviously it's the game's getting out there in people's hands. I'm playing on PlayStation 5 at the moment, where for the most part, post day 1 patch, it's running very smoothly, indeed. So, but obviously, the more I'm reading about the PC version, that doesn't seem to be the case. So apologies for that on PC. I mean, I didn't make the game. Respawn did, and I thought they did a fantastic job for the most part. At least on PlayStation 5. 100%. So the game clearly wants me to hop up here, hop, skip, and a jump. Whoa! And keep an eye on these creatures because they'll play an important part later on in the story. I don't know what they're called though, I probably should have worked that out. My goal for the stream today is to find a new beard option for Cal. That would be good. Yeah, and JD's in the chat. Hi JD. Yeah, we're all here. Thanks for tuning in on the stream. Excited to play some more Star Wars Jedi Survivor today. Obviously, you can go and play this yourself now. It's available. And I believe in the description of this video, if you want to get a good deal on it, you know, this is my short plug. If you want to get a good deal on it, then there's yeah, an affiliate link in the description of this video, which there definitely is. Never pay full price for a day 1 release. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know, right? Like, I think I was calling it Cabal yesterday as well, JD. But it's spelled K-O-B-O-H, as you think. But pronounced, I kind of say it. Maybe it's my accent. Cobalt. Koba. Koba? Koba. Which could be the name of an alien race in Star Wars as well, to be honest. Obviously, one of the best things about killing droids is just that, you know, you can go through them like butter. Apart from this guy. Whoa. Come on now. Oh, that was good. I'm going to give myself another pat on the back there. Dodging right before the unblockable strike came in. But yeah, I think I prefer Cal in pretty much any other outfit than the one he starts off in, because it makes him look more mature. If we find some more outfit pieces later on during this playthrough, we can always have a little look. When I was playing my original playthrough, I unlocked like this samurai outfit, and I also unlocked like a man bun. So basically, I made him look like Jin Sakai from Ghost of Tsushima. Except it had a Obviously, Cal uses a laser sword, so we both know who's going to win that fight. But yeah, I am seriously, not to rub it into anyone or like anyone playing on PC, but I'm so impressed with just how much more smoothly the game runs post day one patch, at least on consoles. There we go. He never saw it coming.
God, how much they talk.
And I like that the game like pays respect to the prequel era. Obviously, it's set after Episode 3, so it doesn't really have a choice. But they could have just gone straight like fully fledged like stormtroopers. But the fact that you're also able to like fight droids,
Nice work.
because the droids are a cool part of Episodes 1, 2, and 3. They're cooler than the Gungans, I will say. I recognised I say that a lot. I noticed that about myself yesterday. I just end sentences with "I will say." I was like, "You've already said it, Aaron. What are you talking about?" It's been a long week. But if anybody has any plans for the bank holiday, because in the UK here anyway, we get a fancy 3-day weekend. That's exciting. Even more time to play Star Wars Jedi Survivor, of course. Ooh. The camera was having a funny 5 minutes there, but we made it through. No worries about that. Wall running is just one of those mechanics in games that I'm really glad exists. Something you'll never be able to do in real life. Oh no!
Ugh, gotta move.
Hardcore parkour.
That is a lot of tar.
Yes, but this should do something about that.
So they explode. Good to know.
So yeah, there's plenty of
Doesn't
environmental
sound good.
puzzles for you to engage with, and they get more interesting as the game goes along. But we've got to open up these shortcuts just in case I die, like I did yesterday against that boss twice. So I want to be able to make my way back quicker, save time.
Stuck
Pit
ship,
droid.
huh? Tell me about it. Wish we
These
could help.
guys, as well as appearing first in Episode 1, Phantom Menace, you see them a lot these days in The Mandalorian, don't you? Whenever Mando touches back down to Tatooine, pit droids, they're always there. Any plans for the bank holiday? Asks Nathan. Well, what am I doing tomorrow? Tomorrow I am travelling to the Big Smoke, as they say. That there, London. So that should be good. And then Sunday I'm just going to be chilling. Monday, who knows? Probably playing games all day as well. Has anybody else got any major bank holiday plans? Any railway-themed curry restaurants, potentially? Just a thought, just a thought. What did they want me to examine then? Okay. Oh, that over
Definitely
there.
getting closer. I think I see a way out. Just past that creature.
Jasmine says hello, hello,
going.
Jasmine. Good to see you and hear from you. I'll try not to slander your sister today during the stream. But come on, who can't play Worms? Let's go. Oh, this is a deadly combination. We've got a super battle droid and like one of these dual wielding guys. I need to get my defenses up because I haven't got my full power set, I should say. Still takes some getting used to. There we go. Well, that looked good, didn't it? Nathan says Railway Inn in West Brom is elite, and having had the pleasure, I'm not going to disagree with Nathan. JD says I got a slice through Live Alive. Oh yeah, that's a good. Yeah, I got about 3 or 4 stories into Live Alive. I need to get back to it, but obviously it's come to PlayStation now, hasn't it? I was playing it on Nintendo Switch.
Raiders are nothing but killers.
Will says Return of the Jedi anniversary viewing. That's cool. Yeah, of course, because obviously on Thursday next week it's Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you, everybody. And JD says Live Alive's pretty tough at the moment. It depends what story you're doing. Because I remember, okay, those guys are dead. Yeah, with Live Alive, I remember some stories. It's basically just it's like dialogue options, but maybe I did it in a different order than you. So you'll see like loads of these big creatures as you explore the planets. They're not technically bosses, and you don't really have to fight a lot of them, to be honest. But once I get past this guy, he's gonna have he's hiding a goodie for me in his lair, so I think it's worth doing. Oh no! Oh, I didn't dodge that. Tell you what, I'm in good shape here. I'm in good shape, and we'll get a good kill animation. Oh, he's gonna fill that in the morning, and it gave us a skill point as well, so that was definitely worth doing. Got 2 now. Oh no, 1 because I spent the other. My apologies. But what's everybody thinking about this cool purple jacket? Look at that. It's pretty fly, right? Pretty fly. Do people say fly anymore, or is that just in films based in the 1950s? JD says, I'm doing the prehistoric story. The present day story is quite tough off the shoot as well. Ah, okay. I did the far future story first, where you play as the little android. And obviously that was very reminiscent of Ridley Scott's Alien. I don't think I did the present day stuff. I did the Wild West one. That was cool. But they're all like 2-3 hours long, aren't they, each of those chapters? So yeah, we're going to start heading towards the main settlement in Koba. Oh, almost fell off the bridge there. Let me replenish my stims, though. In the derelict dam. Lovely stuff.
We just need to find a way through here.
But yeah, look at the... Just a really great looking game. And I'm playing in performance mode again. So this isn't even the best it can look. Oh, he stuck up on me. There we go. You'll see these little like plants. If there's like floating green stuff around them, you can just slice them in the world. And you can find different breeds. And at a certain point in the story, you're in like a rooftop garden, and you can just like plant whatever plants you want. In the first game, you could
blaster marks are messy.
Obviously plant different breeds of plant, I guess, on the mantis itself. Oh, excuse me. Whereas in this game, yeah, they just basically give you an entire garden, rather as opposed to just like a row of stuff. JD says the purple coat makes Cal look like a galactic Saints Row member. Yeah,
check it out, BD.
It does. I can see Cal rolling with the Saints whilst wearing that. Okay, I'm not quite strong enough to get past that wall. So, better luck next time, Cal. I made you look like a fool. Apologies. In that case, I believe it wants me to go over here. Yeah, definitely. Oh, who's this guy?
I hope they're okay.
Yeah, a lot of these lifts will be blocked, so that's like a shortcut that we'll be able to unlock later on. But until now, obviously you can refer to your map and can't access, so I guess we're going this way. I was going in completely the wrong direction. Got a workbench though. But I want to keep my pink lightsaber color. I don't know. They always give you like multiple versions of blue. And obviously no red.
That should do it.
Yeah, we literally did nothing, but that'll do, Cal. That'll do. Oh, the wildlife on this planet, right? They've got out for me. Seriously. They're coming for me. Not quite sure how I feel about it. Oh yeah, I remember this. Ooh. Look at that. He was hiding there. Is that a new, yeah, new seed? We'll have that. And we'll hopefully have whatever's in here. Ah, okay. That's a bit disappointing because it's basically different shades of 50 Shades of Grey for Cal's lightsaber. Ooh. So I think our ultimate goes to get across here, but obviously we have to raise the oil or the sludge. Let's call it sludge.
Please let me go. We won't prospect in the gorge again.
You hear that?
No,
So basically on this planet there's like I guess you would call it like a civil war between raiders and obviously the people that were here first. And we're gonna help the settlers protect their home by fighting off these raiders. Oh, boot to the chin. Damn. That is a great aspect that I haven't touched on yet about Jedi Survivor, is that the kill animations, obviously you'll see some repeat every now and then, but for the most part they're fresh every time, depending on how you approach each enemy.
Let's check it out.
So scan that. Anytime there's a new enemy, we'll scan it. As well as sense it. Oh no! Oh, I almost activated that droid's trap card. We'll get rid of him. There we go. Junker2747, hello, thanks for jumping in on the stream. Says, love Live Alive, but the final chapter tanks it a bit. Ooh. No spoilers, because I haven't finished it yet. But what I imagine happens is all the characters squad up in some way. I don't know. I'm excited to see how it all comes together towards the end. Is Octopath... This is a question for the chat. So JD and Junker, how does Live Alive compare to either of the Octopath Traveler games? Which obviously have a very similar looking premise. So I'm curious about those games. Oh, I'm getting my ass whooped here. Oh, I really am as well. Come on. There we go. Yeah, they're quite formidable. Junker also says the best is ancient China and near future. I've done far future.
Job, BD.
I haven't done China yet.
I'm feeling weak, BD.
But then you're going back months now, like since I touched that game. There's just so many games coming out all the time. I should know, like every time I put a game down, even just for a second, like, I'm never going to get back to this. I started Cult of the Lamb the other day, and I'm really enjoying that. But then I've just seen that yesterday, on Xbox Game Pass, The Last Case of Benedict Fox is already out. And I love me a Metroidvania, so... Similar to Jedi Survivor. I'd call this like a pseudo 3D Metroidvania in a way. It's not a linear game, is it? What have we got here?
Nice.
Oh yeah, so we're picking up these priorite shards, and that's basically a
Don't think we
currency
can
for
slice that.
one of the merchants here on Koba, which we'll meet in a short while, I'll say. Not soon, in a short while. Let's head on through. Head on through to the other side. Look, he was hiding behind there, wasn't he? Didn't do him any good though. Oh! No, you can't touch this. Can't touch this purple jacket.
Won't be locked for long.
So some of these boxes will require, BD to slice them. And if you were tuning on the stream yesterday, I teased that Cal gets to wear a cape sometimes. Well, look, I've just unlocked the tactical armor, and he looks pretty good, all drenched in white. That's a bit of a, that was a bit of an accident, but he's all like, I don't know, he looks like a... Oh,
Hey,
what are they called?
What have you found?
If anybody's watched Star Wars Rebels, the Grand Inquisitor used to be one. Is it like a temple guard? There we go.
Pack a punch.
And people will recognise
find a
this
way out of this
location
park.
now. So yeah, a little bit of environmental puzzle solving here. Oh! I was too late. Life comes at you fast, what can I say? Come on, come over here, buddy. That's what I mean, like, no matter how big a planet, how big or intimidating any of the planets in this game looks, there will always loop back in. There's like pathways that loop back to one another. So, in that sense, never be afraid to go off and like explore like immediately. So, because you'll always find your way back. Plus, there's fast travel in this game now, whereas in Fallen Order you had to do a whole load of backtracking. There's certain moments during the story in this game where fast travel is cancelled. We got Joshua Natman in the chat. Temple Guard. Yeah, nailed it. But thank you for backing up my my guess. It's been a while since I've watched Star Wars Rebels Season 1. And is this gonna rise now, or... Ah. I guess the bomb was too far away.
Gotta get past this tar. That dam give you any ideas, BD?
There you go. So you can ask for like subtle hints. I think it's like after 10 minutes or so, if you're still stuck. But you can adjust that in the settings of the game. So I remember with, I think ever since Horizon Forbidden West came out last year, and there were so many complaints that Aloy talks too much, developers have mostly been a bit trepidatious about how they handle the hint system in games.
There. That should do it.
There we go, now we can get across.
Let's keep moving. We're
Easy
almost there.
peasy. Oh. Yeah,
This is really not pleasant.
there's no way I can make that jump without falling into the tar. The game knows what it's doing. And here we are with our little friend. Not so little friend, I should say. Of course, we've got 8 people watching. Thanks for joining us, guys. Any questions about the game? Feel free to pop it in the chat. But yeah, thank you for hanging out with me ahead of the bank holiday weekend.
BD?
I'm having my dinner, obviously. Excuse that.
Didn't I tell you to be more careful about who you
And
scan?
any game that lets you customize your character
Come on.
Well, I should say a predefined character, because obviously there's games like Saints Row, which JD mentioned earlier, where the whole point is that you're a customized character. But when you're playing a specific character that can be customized, it always irks me when they're not wearing the same stuff in cutscenes. But because I think most, if not all of the cutscenes in Jedi Survivor are rendered in-engine, you're always going to be wearing what you've selected. Oh wow, I got screwed over big time there. Look at my health, guys. Look at my health. This is not good.
Hey, BD.
Okay. I can't let the super battle droid get the better of me. Oh. There you go. That felt good. He was asking for that. Okay. Cutting through them like butter, don't worry. Ooh. God, he survived that bomb drone. Oh man. These super battle droids, they'll get you. They'll get you. Definitely dying more on this stream than I did in my personal playthrough. Oh, that was intimidating. Oh, okay, that's why. Yeah. So I've got to kill this guy to get all my XP back. My one precious skill point. But I can't let him win. Let's go. Obviously, the studio that made this game, they're actually called Respawn, so they knew what they were doing. I'll say that. Oh, we've got to go back. Ooh. Further than I would have liked, but we'll make it. What a lovely day exploring Koba. Kobo?
Everywhere.
JD in the chat says, I played Scars Above last night. I quite like it. Nice and generous with the trophies too. Yeah, absolutely it is. And, yeah, it just, like, absolutely throws trophies at you, doesn't it, JD? I think by the end of my playthrough of that game, I only was missing one. But annoyingly, you can't go back. Like, it's not chapter based. I have to start a new game. So just be wary of that, because I think there's a certain collectibles trophy. I tell you what, if you're a trophy hunter, Star Wars Jedi Survivor is going to keep you busy for a long while. 'Cause there's so much going on. Come on, come on, come on. Did I get him? I need to get my XP back. I cannot let this stand. There we go, and here's our friend. Oh, I didn't even have to kill him to get my XP back. Just land a hit. Oh! I'm dragging boxes all over the shop. Is he down? Down for good? Yeah. Again, I'm not sure if you can move giant boxes in fallen order like I'm doing now, but definitely comes in handy. We've got to get ourselves some exclusive bonus goodies. And then... Ooh, did I run along there? Oh yeah, I know what it wants me to do. Oh no! Oh no! Cal! Call yourself a Jedi Master? Making a fool of yourself, more like. But yeah, Scars Above, did you see what I mean, JD? In terms of, it doesn't play like Returnal at all, does it? It's more like a Souls-like with guns. Here we go, here we go.
Is that?
Nathan says, nice lightsaber. I know! This is what GG and Jasmine requested yesterday. I said there was a pink lightsaber. So I delivered. Nathan also says, is that the poncho returning? It's not, no, how dare you. It's more of like a... It's like a light armor with a cape on the back, and everybody knows that capes are cool.
You think I can do that?
Wouldn't be caught dead in a poncho. Honestly, to the extent that in the first game, there was an option to wear a poncho and not wear a poncho, so I obviously didn't wear the poncho. But then all of the collectibles were related to this poncho, and I'm like, oh, can't win. I'm going to save my skill point, because there might be something good to buy for 2 skill points. Joshua Natman says the cape is very Lando. It absolutely is, yeah. I mean, It doesn't get cooler than Lando Calrissian in the Star Wars universe, does it?
Yeah. Look at that.
What's the name of the
Quite a
game
few, ain't it?
that Lando plays with
They
Han
shipped
to win
him
the
down
Millennium
to the
Falcon?
gorge?
Trying to remember.
Yeah, we had some technical problems.
Probably met the Bedlam Raiders then.
Attacked us as soon as we landed.
Glad you're okay. What y'all doing around these parts?
We're
Looking
gonna
up
get
an
rid of
old
the
friend.
Raiders for you. Don't worry about that.
Grease-dritis?
Do not
Grease?
worry about that.
Well, shoot, I know him. I run the stables in town. My name's Mosey.
And Cal.
Jasmine says pink lightsaber today. Have you not been watching?
Why are you cute
It's
little
pink
boy?
lightsaber city. Once we're out of this cutscene, just
Good
you
to see a
wait.
friendly face.
You won't be
Likewise.
disappointed.
Path seems clear from here. Shouldn't get in any trouble. Let's go looking for it.
Oh, and say hey
Again,
to
apologies for the
Amanda
apple,
when you get in
guys.
town.
She
Man's got to eat.
doesn't
I
take
don't know what
many
to tell you.
strangers.
We understand. Thanks for the advice, Mosey.
Bet.
And yeah, Josh is right on the money. Sabak. That's the game that Lando and Han play. You're absolutely right. As soon as I heard that or read that, 100%. That reminds me, that solo film, the Han solo film, not a bad movie. And I'll say it, not a bad movie.
Hey, didn't expect to see you so soon.
Yeah, well, and you still
Hold on
won't,
a
Mosey. See you later. Bye. Other than that, everything was lit like very, very dark. I really enjoyed the Han Solo movie. Probably not as good as Rogue One, admittedly. So yeah, if I bring up the map now, obviously we want to head here, but you know, I could. There's like so much, like this green door. Like I've clearly missed something there. We could have gone out and explored that. This game's going to keep you busy, and I just hope people consider picking up this game. Maybe not on PC for the reasons that I've already specified, but because I know Zelda comes out relatively soon, and it'd be a shame to miss out on, you know, what I would deem one of the best 2023 games so far, which is this one. Oh, the range on that Force Push is pretty good. I recognise this room. I know what's going to go on. Oh! Ah, shielded though. JD says my mate hates Solo with a passion, but I think it was good enough. Yeah, I mean, considering the production issues it had, it's amazing that it like functions as a movie at all. So I felt bad for the actor Alden Ehrenreich. He had like an impossible job stepping into Harrison Ford's shoes. Yeah, like, so if I bring up the map again, like all these like yellow gateways, that it's basically saying, come have a look. There's your pink lightsaber, Jasmine. I think I'll probably be keeping the pink lightsaber for the whole stream, so don't worry. It's what Mark Hamill would want. Let's see if we can explore a couple areas then before progressing the story. But yeah, if the frame rate's going to struggle, it's going to be on this planet, because it's definitely the biggest. Jasmine says, "Oh my OMG, I'm in love." Yeah, now you need to buy this game and play it, and let me know what you think of it. Obviously. Oh yeah, so this is like a very, this is like a nice, cool side mission with a fun boss at the end. I say fun, but depends on how many times it's gonna kill me. Whoa! Again, these like little camouflage critters. Jasmine says, maybe I have to buy the game after all. Exactly. It's as simple as a pink lightsaber. Oh. Got myself turned around a little bit there. Whoa! Yeah, and it's very spooky. Wow, that guy didn't even put up a fight, did he? Whoa! Let's scan him. Let's scan him, BD.
Very nice.
So this isn't like a, what I would call like a temple or a dungeon. 'Cause the game does have temples and dungeons, or what it calls temples and dungeons. It's just like a little side objective. Nathan says, you sound a tad quiet. Might be worth turning you and the gameplay up a bit. Alright then. Let's do that. There we go. Hopefully that sounds a little bit better for everybody. Let me know if not, and I'll adjust But the settings should be pretty similar to yesterday. I wonder... maybe I'm not... Maybe my microphone's got turned around a little bit. Dulcet tones, exactly. We're setting in the bank holiday vibe today. Do you know what I mean? It's proper chilled. You know, we're having fun. Slaying some stormtroopers. Well, hopefully we'll get to later on anyway. Is there something in here worth having a look at? Yeah. Oh. Again, I should probably attack those from afar, but you know, gearing up and prepping for a lightsaber throw
Catch my breath.
takes a lot of effort.
Gotta be a way out. Somewhere.
So yeah, thank you for everybody for joining me today, guys, on this lovely bank holiday stream. About 9 of you on the channel watching. Thank you. What's everybody up to for the bank holiday? Any plans? Any games you're going to be playing? JD's playing Live Alive. I think it's called Live Alive, not Live Alive. Let's not get into that debate again. Okay. So actually, that's a good point. So, oh, I didn't want to do that, but so this guy here.
What have we here?
He's like he's like the equivalent to like a goblin in Diablo. Like if you catch him before he runs away, then you'll get like a treasure or something. Jasmine says, gonna try and get through more of Hi-Fi Rush and of course League of Legends. Jasmine, you've got an addiction, I think. Either that or League of Legends ain't paying you enough. Or they're paying you too much. But yeah, Hi-Fi Rush, that's not a very long game. I think you can beat it in like 7 or 8 hours, so... he didn't stand a chance, that little goblin droid. What's he got for me?
Check it out, BD.
Is that like a priorite shard? Probably. Ah! There we go. JD says, I bounce between Live Alive and Live Alive a lot. Yeah. I think you got to keep people on their toes, haven't you? The reason it's called that is because, like, it's the same spelt forwards as it is backwards, obviously. But, when games could be called quirky things, and it wasn't really an issue. Okay, let's see if we can get to the bottom of what's going on in this cave. This cave and cavern. Oh. Okay. Oh, I can hear something rumbling. Let's make sure this shortcut's activated. Just in case I die 1,000 times. But I got my double now. I got my double. I can't really get on well with the dual-wielding lightsaber.
Just what kind of creature lives down here?
We're about to find out.
Good job, BD.
Okay, yeah, we definitely want to use this to get our stims back. And then it's go time. I'm trying to think. You'll recognize the boss. If you're a Star Wars fan, you'll recognize this sort of mini-boss creature. But that's all I'll say. There's a couple.
Look at this rib cage. Think the
Couple of
Bedlam
options.
Raiders would pay for fossils?
Right, here we go. Cutscene time, I think. Nathan says, "How's the game running after the patch?" Yeah, I mentioned it a few times already. Since the day 1 patch on performance mode, it's running a lot smoother on PlayStation 5. If only, excuse me. If only the same could be said for PC players. Is that it? Am I dead? Just one grab and that's it? Yeah, that was it. Wow, look at that. One hit kill from the Rancor. I need to concentrate more. He really got me then, didn't he? And now I've got to get my XP back. Okay. But we see him now. Look at him lurking in the corner there. Let's make sure I get my XP and my precious skill point. And then we're just going to cheese it a little bit. No way has he just done that again. Guys, I'm shocked. Guys, I'm stunned. What am I doing? What is going on? Okay. Alright, it's concentration time. Yeah, I'm going to cheese a little bit. And the Rancor wasn't having any of it, Jasmine. Right, if I had my blaster, that'd be good. Oh, now he wants some, does he? Now he's going to play fair. But look at the life he's taken off me. Look at that. Maybe I think this might be a mission where you're meant to come and do it like after the fact. So if I can't take him down in a couple more tries, then I might have to move on. If I can even leave this area now. But yeah, he's a big boy. And my Jedi mind trick doesn't work on him, unfortunately. Here we go, here we go. Come on, then. He's done it again. JD says, the Rancor. It appeared in a Family Guy episode after Carter Pewterschmidt unleashed it. Isn't that Lois's dad? In Family Guy. Okay. I'm going to give it 2 more tries depending on how well I get on with it. I do not remember it being this hard before. I just got to keep my distance and not get too cocky. There we go. This is me cheesing it. But I'm going to run out of force power soon. I definitely want to get my XP back though. No! Leave me alone, Rancor.
Right here, buddy.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. There we go. Let's get a few good hits in and then back away, I think. Obviously, he means business. Oh! 2 swipes and done. Okay, this is the last one, guys. Because I can't just make this stream me fighting a Rancor or failing to fight the Rancor. So send me your positive vibes. Send me your energy. If you believe that we can do it. Here we go. Here we go. Let's have him. Right, if we could have... Oh. I cannot believe it. JD saying, I wonder where I can buy Thatcher's Blood Orange online. I mean, that's what we should all be asking ourselves, because it's the best alcoholic beverage on the market. Okay, let's head down. One more time. I know I said last time was the last one. I've got to get my XP back. He keeps luring me in with my XP. He's just too much of a beefy guy. I'm not timing my jumps correctly either. Cal, watch yourself. And I think that's it. That concludes the Rancor fight, everybody. So, let me just make sure my microphone is pointing towards me. But anyway, you get a good idea. Just let everybody imagine that I defeated the Rancor, shall we? I was playing for pride. And now my pride's gone. Okay, yeah, let's head out. Basically, he was guarding like a force shard, so I would have been able to up my life force, but the game was saying not today. Unless Respawn has adjusted the difficulty. Thanks, Jasmine. It was amazing, right? And now you definitely want to play this game. Oh. Do you know what I think the problem was? Is that I was using a pink lightsaber and the Rancor was just too distracted by it. Or not distracted enough. Allured by it too much. Most likely.
We made it. It'll be good to see Grease again. Been a long time.
So yeah, this is Rambler's Reach.
He knows where the others ended up.
And this is where we're going to meet a familiar face from the first game. Not my favourite Mantis crew member. Jasmine says, pink lightsaber for the win. Don't start slamming it now. Look, I'm just coming to a conclusion using the database evidence I have. If Scott was here now, he'd be going wild because this is Turgle, the frogman he was so intent on seeing.
It was all just a misunderstanding.
Hey,
Oh, Turgle.
let him go.
So yeah, we're gonna have a pretty cool fight coming up, which is good.
We cannot do. This
This isn't the big bad guy for the game, I will say, Ravis, but he is one of the lieutenants, shall we say.
The key we have been searching for. Except, of course, it's fake!
I thought it was the real deal, Raven.
Excuse me.
Honest.
Tazzy in the chat. Cool fight. Sounds like I stopped by just in time.
I believe
Yeah.
you.
There's a cool fight coming up.
Mistakes like these cannot be tolerated.
Again, not as cool as the Rancor fight, which I just failed like 5 or 6 times.
Of what happens
GG says,
when you
Frogman
cross
is great.
the
Can't believe you
Bedlam
fried him.
Raiders.
I didn't fry him. He's under threat of being fried.
Oh no.
But if anybody's... The guy who voices Turgle, it's the same actor who voices Raz from the Psychonaut series. Let's have it.
Jedi.
So yeah, Ravis is going to
Friend here.
play a coward and like scoot off, but we're going to deal with his buddy,
Supposed to be
I believe. Is this technically classed as a boss fight? I guess it is. He's got a health bar, yeah. Need to break his guard. Oh. Alright, I will. Look at this. I don't think he's landed a hit on me yet, has he? The Rancor was tougher. Right, you can shove him about a little bit. He's not that tough. Oh, okay, he's hit me now. He heard me say that about him. Again, what's interesting about Star Wars games is they always have to keep coming up with like different weapons that can take on like a lightsaber. Tazzy says the giant red health bar says yes. I mean, I just took him out in under 2 minutes, so you tell me if he was a boss. Jasmine says, wait, what's the white bar above their head? So that is their guard meter, or their block meter. So they'll constantly keep up a defense as long as that white bar's there. As long as you start pounding down on it, then you can access their health once that depletes.
If you stay your half.
Tazzy says the HUD looks like there's been, it's had a nice update. Yeah, I mean, I dipped back into Fallen Order a little bit on Steam Deck, but I really only played it for a couple of hours. And everything looks really clear and easy to see. It's the map that's improved. I'll bring up the map after this cutscene finishes.
This is him, Doma. This is the one who stood up to the Bedlam Raiders.
Turgle the Frogman. Definitely the breakout character for Jedi Survivor so far, from what I can see online.
Well, yes, I am. You got a name, Jedi?
Jedi.
I'm Cal. This is BD1.
But yeah, what are we thinking about this outfit, guys? I think it looks pretty good.
I hear on the frontier, only way we survive is by sticking together.
That's right.
You didn't have to step in just now, but you did.
Yes, you did.
Turgle, shut it. We'll keep your secrets.
JD says, if you like good drinks, Fireflies are amazing. They're a blend of still water, fruit juices, and botanical extracts. Oh, Fireflies. Is that a brand, or is that just a type of drink? That sounds a bit too fancy for my tastes. I don't know. A lot going on in that concoction. There, we've got it confirmed. Boss defeated. There you go. Tazzy says, that's good to hear. The Fallen Order map has always has me confused. Yeah, so not only is the map improved and there's no more backtracking really, but this gold line, it tells you the route you've used. So if you ever need to find your way back or you get lost, you can just like trace that line and it'll tell you. So that's really good. Nathan says you could probably turn the gameplay up a bit more. I will do that. There we go. Let me know if the mix is okay. Yeah. JD says Fireflies are brand. I agree they're fancy, but I love their flavours.
Thanks.
Well, I'm not too sure I can afford fancy drinks in this current climate. That's all I'm saying. Got to stick with my Thatcher's Blood Orange, of course.
Big mouth.
Vertically challenged. You can come out now, old boy. The coast is clear.
I tell you, Monk, the Bedlam Raiders are gonna be the end of this town. We got no hope. Zero. Zilch. Nothing. How you doing, BD? Wait a minute. Cal. Cal gets to here, you son of a bug!
Yeah, hopefully my levels are a bit better now,
Oh,
guys.
it's been a while. I
You gotta
missed
keep me
you,
honest,
kid.
of course.
Hey,
Let me look at you.
I'm new to this whole streaming OBS
You
thing.
look terrible.
yeah, it's good to see you too, Grease.
Hey, are you taking care
So yeah,
of him?
Grease has got a ponytail now.
Are you taking
Well, he's
care
got a
of the
couple
man?
actually.
Well,
That's how you know that time
we
has
ran
moved
into
on.
some
Cal
trouble
has
on
a
our last
beard.
job.
Grease has a
What sort of
ponytail.
trouble?
The Imperial
Say no
kind.
more.
Oh, yeah, I should have guessed. They've been creeping around Kobo too lately.
Oh,
Gyro's
did he
bent
just
out
say
on
Kobo,
Mantis.
not
We need
Kobo?
your help to get moving again.
Yeah, sure, whatever you need. Come on, grab some seed. Listen, Monk, get my friend something special to drink.
Refreshments. One slippery monk. Coming
But
right
I think the bar owner lifestyle suits Grease a bit more than being the captain of a ship
Welcome
necessarily.
to Pyloon Saloon, the finest dive this side of Zeltros.
Yeah,
JD
your
says
description,
he looked pretty good in the
didn't
film
do it
Cats,
justice.
up. Here's sand in your eye.
which I'll admit
One
I
thing
haven't
picked it
seen
up
and
from
I
the
have
previous
absolutely
owner
no desire to
to,
see.
Well,
He caught a fatal case of blaster poisoning, courtesy of the Bedlam Raider.
Because I saw
Get introduced.
James
You okay,
Corden's
Grease?
appearance in that
Oh,
movie, and that
yeah,
was enough for me
sure.
in the trailers.
as long as I don't have anything they need. Hey, what happened to the Mantis?
We are on
The Mantis is
Coruscant,
broken. We broke it.
gathering intel for
We
Saw
need your help,
Gerrera.
Grease.
Things got bad. Only 2 of us made it out. Everything I'm doing feels pointless.
So yeah, this sort of like it's called
The Empire's
Pyloon
only
Saloon,
growing stronger.
and you can come here at any point, and there's like shops you can engage with. This is also where your rooftop garden unlocks. So all the
Haven't been
seeds
the
we've been
same since
gathering
the
so
team
far across,
Yeah,
you know,
hey,
in the
we had
first
some good times
45
together,
minutes of the stream.
Me, you. the
We
Space
can't do it
Witch,
immediately, but
Seer.
we'll return and then
Have you
we can
talked to
access
her
it.
lately?
JD says, I saw it,
Baron's
and
always
no,
on the
don't
move,
waste your time.
Exploring
Well,
new places,
exactly.
making new friends.
Do not need to waste my
I was
time on
talking about
the movie
Seer.
Cats.
No,
But I was thinking about this the other day. There's so
Been a
many
while.
movies out of the cinema at the moment that I
You.
want to see. It
Well,
feels
her
like finally
credits
for the
helped us
first
get this
time,
place off the ground,
it's
but
not
she
like
hasn't
one
visited
big
yet.
film per
Very
weekend.
busy
There's
with
like a
this new
4 or 5 to
project.
choose from, which is good.
Hey, Gal.
Nature is
Why
healing.
don't you relax a little before we fix the Mantis? The galaxy can wait a couple hours.
Am
Well,
I
we should
gonna?
probably
Am I
get
about
moving
to
as
say
soon as we
this?
finish
That
up.
Star Wars Jedi
I got a
Survivor tells a
spare
better
room down
story
in the
than Star
basement
Wars: The
made
Rise of
especially
Skywalker?
For you, you should check it out.
Yes, I am.
all right.
You heard it here
Thanks, Chris.
first, live on the Mirror Gaming. Don't worry about that. There we go. So we found Grease. He's gonna look into fixing the Mantis, but he needs a part from us first, so that's what we got to do. But I tell you who caught my eye. Obviously, you got loads of NPCs you can engage with around here. Is this Cad Bane looking person?
Keep walking, slick.
But
Suit yourself.
she isn't Cad Bane. She's the same species as Kit Fisto, legendary Jedi who got
There's
taken
the
down by the
kitchen.
Emperor in like 2
Basement must
swipes,
be
I want to
through here.
say. If there's any Star Wars fans in the chat, can we talk about that scene where Mace Windu goes to take the Emperor and he's backed up by 3 other Jedi
really
Masters?
outdid himself.
3. 2 go down immediately after 1 lightsaber hit, and my main man Kit Fisto, he sticks out for like three hits and then he has to die. So yeah, that was sad. JD says Grease. I heard it like Gree. Gree is a good game, but his name's Grease. Right then. So
Kobo's
what are we
pretty
doing?
far from
What are
the
we
nearest
doing
trade
here?
route. Looks like Grease makes do with salvage.
We're gonna go for a little rest, or Cal is anyway. He's ready for the bank holiday as well, I think. But yeah, any questions about the game, guys? Or if you bought the game yourself, let me know what you think of it in the chat. I'd love to hear. Like I said, I really enjoy it. I've got so many collectibles to go back and
Still
find.
talking in your sleep, huh?
There's just not enough time in the
Guess
day.
some things never change.
Weirdo.
Hairball. Thanks for letting me crash here.
Of course. Why do you think I've kept your
We love a
stuff
bit of
around all
Grease.
these years?
Grease is the
I
man.
was hoping you'd stop
He's not as
by
cool
and
as
maybe
Merrin,
take a break.
but hey,
Both know what happens when I stay
can't
in
win 'em
one
all.
place too long. You said there's a spare gyro around here somewhere?
We've got plenty of time to fix the Mantis. You are what I want to talk about.
I'm fine. Sooner we get moving, the better.
and obviously
And then what,
because
you're gonna
there's
go
been a
find some
5-year
trouble with Saw
time jump
Gerrera?
between this game and the last
Maybe.
game, they slowly fill
One
in
of
the
us has to
blanks
keep
about
fighting.
what
That's
happened
funny.
to
That's
the crew,
exact same
why did
thing
they
you said
depart,
the day we all split up.
Yeah,
as the
because
story goes on. So that's kind of what we're seeing here a little bit. Obviously, I'm chatting all over it, but this is meant to be a really deep and personal moment.
know you all had your reasons for leaving.
I'm sure someone...
Walking away isn't
I wonder
an
if someone on
option.
YouTube's uploaded like the whole game already. Like,
I have to hold the line.
full walkthrough
And
type
where's
thing.
that gotten you, Cal? I wish things were different.
Probably
but
not, because the game is quite
we
hefty.
keep losing people. And you yourself said that the Empire's growing stronger every day. Now maybe it's time for you to be something more than a lightsaber. Think
Oh,
about
what a great
yourself.
line that is.
Settle down, find a home.
What?
Be something more
Home,
than a
Reese.
lightsaber.
There is no home. Home was the Order. It was my teacher. It was everyone I lost. What does their sacrifice mean? If
How
I
are we thinking about the beard on Cal
give up
anyway?
and
Does it
stick
suit
my
him?
head in the sand?
I think it takes a lot of getting used to, personally.
I know you were dealt a bad hand, but you gotta take it from me. Somebody who had to learn the hard way. You gotta know when to walk away from a rigged game. Otherwise, you are gonna end up losing something you could never replace.
You gotta know. Tazzy thinks that the beard suits Cal.
All right.
Yeah, I think so. And, well, the good thing is that you can change his beard. Hopefully, if we get to find a couple more crates, we can change his look a little bit.
This is a smuggler's tunnel. It came with the cantina. Now you go ahead and look. I keep a lot of spare parts down there. I'm sure you'll be able to find whatever you need to get the Manus up and running.
Oh, we will. Don't worry about
Thanks.
that, Grease. We will.
Appreciate all this.
Cal, can I tell you one thing? It's really good seeing you again.
Yeah, you too. Agrees.
So we're going to head down now into the Smuggler's Run
I'll
portion.
think about what you said.
And hopefully
Hey,
find this gyro part we need to fix the
Watch
Mantis
your
ship.
step down there. Be careful.
Because nothing,
I
obviously in
definitely
video
have a
games, is
best
never that
problem.
simple, is it? Go here, get this. There's always something in the way. Always. Alright, let's do it. Obviously you can bring your lightsaber up and use that for light, which is cool. It's called a lightsaber. The Smuggler's Tunnels.
Old smuggling tunnels, huh? Breeze always kept a few secrets up his sleeve.
Have a little poke around. Nathan says graphics genuinely look awesome. Wonder if it would look this good if they made a last gen version. It's true, man. Like this it's only available on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. And I for one am personally really happy that we're seeing that point now where
Ouch.
oh yeah, we don't want to go through the green doors.
That way's blocked.
Yeah, I'm really happy that finally people that have bought a PS5 and Xbox Series X have exclusive games to look forward to. Because even something like God of War Ragnarok, which looked and played amazingly on PlayStation 5, that ran pretty well on a PS4, you know? So hopefully, by focusing just on one generation of consoles, we can squeeze the power out of them a bit better. I tell you what, if this whole Jedi business doesn't work out
So
for
what'd you
Cal,
find?
he should consider being a bug exterminator. I think he's got a bright future in it. But yeah, thanks for joining in on this bank holiday, or I'll say pre-bank holiday stream, because it's not actually the bank holiday. We're just having a super chilled one. Enjoying some Jedi Survivor. I will say the name of this game is a bit generic, Jedi Survivor.
Around here, bud.
Like Jedi
Nobody's
Fallen
used these
Order,
tunnels for
that
a
was
long
kind of
time
like
now.
very evocative, and you could only call
Dusty and abandoned.
a Star Wars game like Fallen Order because the Jedi Order, right? Whereas Survivor is a
More
bit.
scraps, huh? Leave it to Grease to take another person's junk and add more junk.
It's always a pet peeve of mine when a game subtitles itself Origins. Like Assassin's Creed Origins is one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games, but the name sucks. Call it anything else.
One-way door.
Assassin's Creed Egypt. Oh yeah, I was going the right way. And here we go. There it is. If it'll let me pick it up. The gyro piece. That wasn't too bad, was it? And now we can go home and have a lovely cup of tea. Back on Cal's home planet, whatever that may be. BD1. So yeah, it's all very dramatic, and we're trying to survive out here. So we've been streaming for almost an hour, guys. About 54 minutes. Well, 55 minutes, OBS is telling me. And we've got another hour to go, just over.
The sooner we should check this out.
Again, I'm not going to spend too much time on like little side bits of the story. I know, like, we just saw the Rancor fight. You saw me fail at that 4 or 5 times, but
Almost reminds me of the Jedi training.
it's good to show you what's going on in terms of the story, I think, personally. Honestly, guys, like the sense of flow in this game is really good, and it's good right from the outset because you can double jump, you can wall run, all that stuff. But just you wait. Once you get about 10 hours into this game, the kind of stuff you'll see Cal do, oh, amazing. And I don't want to give anything away. Whoa, Cal, where you going? No! I tried saving it, but I couldn't. That's what happens when I try to multitask. I was literally talking about, oh, the game's got a great sense of flow, and then Cal decides to just completely go against that sentiment. There we go. Oh, that's another point, actually. So on the holodeck here, obviously it's broken up into different segments. We've got Smuggler's Tunnels, Collapsed Passage. We're about to enter the Sodden Grotto. I thought we'd already been there, but maybe we're heading back. But if I press square, it'll tell you about all the collectibles and whether or not you've got them. So for all you achievement hunters out there, you trophy hunters, that is a valuable tool to use. Don't miss out on using that. Again, I'm in two minds about whether or not I should try and go for the platinum myself, but I've got so many other games to play. I don't know if
Let's see if we can hit the lights.
It's worth it. I mean, I'd love to if I had like
Not bad.
all the time in the world.
Walk on that.
It's not the world we live in, though. So if anybody's read the High Republic books that came out a few years ago,
Careful, BD.
you're going to enjoy what's about to happen next. Yeah.
I came as soon as I could, Master Creed.
I'm sorry it has come to this.
The High Republic.
Will it be a complete memory purge?
No.
So for people that don't know, the High
Only what the
Republic,
Council
it
demanded.
refers to a period of the Republic, obviously, set around about, I believe, 100 years before the events of Episode 1. So before was Yoda on the council at that point? Maybe Yoda was still on the council.
What is your name, droid?
But it's meant to be like a time of peace. So
How may I serve the order?
Z. Tell me how to navigate the Kobo Abyss.
I have no information on that in my memory banks. Master Creed, you are aware the Republic has issued a full-scale evacuation order.
I am. That is why I have a very important task for you, Z. Take this.
A tuner?
Ooh.
Oh, what a fine model.
It kind of looks like a Power Rangers morpher, if you ask me.
Oh my!
Use that to open the forest array. Travel underground. Stop for no one. That is an order, Z.
Am I not coming with you?
No. The key to Tanalorr is in that array. If you do not hurry, I fear it will be lost.
So this is the
forever.
first real proper glimpse about the arc of this game. She's just mentioned the planet
May the
Tanalorr,
Force be with you.
which I believe is an original location for this game, and that's basically getting to Tanalorr is the main arc for the story of this one.
I think this droid has been here for hundreds of years.
Tazzy says, well, I should probably get some work done. Yeah, but if you're having fun, why not stick around?
Good day.
Well, I know that you've still got Fallen Order to finish, haven't you? So hopefully you'll get that done on Saturday, Tazzy.
Something's very wrong.
Is your name Z?
Nathan coming in with the deep cut references. Sounds like that location from Doctor Who, Trenzalore. It really does. I didn't put two and two together. Trenzalore, where the grave of the Doctor was found, I believe,
I'm Cal.
during the Matt Smith
This
era.
is BD. We're gonna help you.
Pleasure to meet
There's like
you
a
both.
cool rhyme to go with that,
Some
though.
help would be most appreciated.
And here we are, so we need to find a way to get Z out from under there. And wouldn't you know, we've got to use our newfound environmental puzzle powers. Yeah, Nathan, very impressed, mate, very impressed. I mean, that reference is 10 years old now, but that was a good time to be a Doctor Who fan.
I'm more of a poncho guy.
So yeah, open this door.
Use the
There we
holes
go.
to activate the bridge. Then you can reach the crane controls.
Alright, Z, alright, let me have a go.
So many idle years, who really knows?
So you can put these down as well, just so long as you don't lose track of them.
What was that?
I said, hold tight, Z.
This used to be an ancient temple. Oh yeah, just need to bring this one over. Well, Tazzy, if you are going, thank you for joining the stream, and I hope you enjoy getting your work done.
I've only
And
been pinned here for a while.
I hope you enjoy the rest of Fallen Order.
Have your name in my databanks. When did you pass the trials?
Never
Fallen
took
Order
them.
has an
I was
awesome
knighted in the
final
field.
sequence.
What was the reason for this flagrant breach of protocol?
It's a long story.
Yeah, see, look, the Jedi paint collectibles I'm not really too bothered about, because a lot of the colours do look garish. That'd be my only complaint with a lot of the collectibles. Let's slot this in here, and then Z should be free.
Trials or not, you've done it.
Yeah, I thought so.
Here, I want to
Oh.
thank you face to face.
There we go.
Thank you, Cal.
Don't mention it.
Z ends up being a very important character in the story.
I've been delayed long enough.
And I always feel like
Now, holy
with droid characters in Star Wars, because a lot of them have been done already, like the C-3PO types, the K2SOs, where they're slightly sadistic.
I am in need of
The fact that Respawn has come up with like a, you know, a riff on the C-3PO template, but Z looks like she's pretty cool.
So Z.
And obviously BD1, say no more. BD1's a great character design.
a planet hidden within the Kobo abyss. It's home to a Jedi temple. A bastion of the Order's light on the galactic frontier. At least that's what my master hoped Tanalorr might become.
I might have to look up who voices Z, because they do a great job. The voice acting, just in general, in this game is absolutely amazing.
Figure a way out of this place.
Well, I can help
Again,
with that.
get Cal Kestis in a live-action Star Wars series.
Oh,
He could be in Obi-Wan Season 2.
follow me.
That'd be cool. Takes place at a similar time.
Now I see where we are. A meditation chamber.
Oh yeah, I
Master
forgot about that.
designed these to train Jedi. I remember this. Don't recall what it does, however. Master
There you go, it was worth popping down and saving Z's life.
Do you know her, Cal?
Can't
Get a
say
bit
I do.
get a force point.
No matter, but I think she would have liked you.
Oh no, it's the perks. Okay, so I was talking about this on the last stream. Yeah, so different types of perks, and obviously there's only 3 slots you start off with, but some perks take up, as we're seeing here, more than 1 slot. And yeah, you can equip them whenever you get to a meditation point,
Could have been down here forever.
and you can buy more from certain retailers, I was going to say then, but I don't know if retailers exist in the traditional sense in Star Wars. Merchants, I should have said.
Z. That planet you mentioned. What's it like?
Tanalorr? What a wondrous place.
How do I get there?
Navigate the Kobo abyss.
We want.
That
I
must
want
be the knowledge
put
the Master
Trenzalore in a
purged from your
game.
Memory banks.
Respawn. Never
She
mind
must
about
have had her
Tanalorr.
reasons.
So yeah, the poem, speaking of Trenzalore, I was thinking of, the man who lies will lie no more when this man lies at Trenzalore. And that was said by the Whisper Men. Oh, Nathan, tell me about it. Open world Doctor Who game. Needs to happen. Star Wars gets so much love. Star Trek gets so much love.
Well, I have been asleep for a very long time, haven't I, Cal?
I feel like the tough bit with doing a Doctor Who game is when the Doctor dies.
Don't worry.
That's it. You've got to like change the like NPC model. Well, not even the NPC because you can play as an NPC character model. I think the closest thing we'll get to an open world Doctor Who game was the Lego Dimensions Doctor Who pack.
Come on.
And that was really good because they had all 12 Doctors up to that point in Lego form regenerating upon death.
I'll be there in a moment, Cal. Don't wait on my behalf.
You could tell that the Lego Dimensions Doctor Who thing was made by genuine Doctor Who fans. And obviously it's relevant to the game we're playing today because Lego Star Wars is where it all began. Back on the PlayStation 2, 2005 I believe. And the mad thing was with that was that both the Lego Star Wars game and the Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith game, they both came out, I want to say a couple of days before the actual film itself, which you never see happen these days. Never.
You made it.
Good to see you, Cal.
Grease Dritus, this is Boda Kuna. He was on Coruscant. Wouldn't have made it out alive without his help.
Oh, all right.
So yeah, Boda's back. He's here to help us again.
Fortunately, I don't think I have another bet available.
We need to tell him about the pink lightsaber situation. He needs to respect it.
Cal, you have a very bad habit of picking up strays.
I am ZNA4, humble servant to the Jedi Order.
Oh, I take it you haven't broken the news yet.
She was trapped underground.
I've never seen this design before. This droid almost looks like an antique.
Did you find anything down there worth credits?
Credits? Cal.
So Greasy's all about that greasy money.
I must ask more of you still.
Oh, here it comes.
Master Centauri
Capitalism
ordered me
is
to
running
open the
rampant
forest
in the
gate,
Star
but
Wars universe.
Given my condition, I cannot fulfill that duty. Please. If I fail my mission, the key to Tanalorr may be lost forever.
Wait a minute. Did you just say Tanalorr?
All the pennies dropped.
Yeah, it's an
Tanalorr
old
time.
prospector's legend about a lost world filled with treasure.
Maybe this droid proves it's more than a myth.
Could be worth checking out.
Yeah, but first, I gotta fix the menace before the raiders snatch it.
I'll escort you out there. Watch your back while you make the repairs.
Huh. Is he as tough as he looks?
Next to Seer, he's the best marksman I've ever met.
Okay. We'll take care of the menace.
I'll go see what's in the forest.
Thank you, Cal. As soon as I'm in full operating order, I will join you at the forest array. Onward!
Z.
Whoa there, Heritage. While they're all shouting forth, why don't you...
I love how they refer to her as heritage. That's such a diss at the same time.
Shined up and,
Whoa there, old robot.
galaxy.
You know. Well, might as well have just said, whoa, they're
Lock up the
obsolete.
saloon so the raiders don't trash it. Use the back door, would you?
Yeah, this bit's annoying because it forces you back to go through where you just went. Let's see if it'll let me go back through. I know there's Razor outside. Oh, Razor or Raiders outside. Josh is in the chat. Hi, Josh says, can't unhear Trenzalore now every time they say Tanalorr. I know, right? It is very, very close. But it's the same thing that happened, like we were talking about the Solo movie earlier. Oh, no. That's it. So you've got a character called Lando Calrissian. And then in Rogue One and Andor, obviously, you've got a character called Cassian Andor. So you've got Endor, Andor, Cassian, Calrissian. Like, they knew exactly what they were doing that day.
Grease
They
always
knew
had a
what they were
green thumb.
doing.
You know he talks to his plants?
Let's head back down then. Get through this tunnel bit as quick as possible. Again, I really don't like the fact that they force you back down here for no real good reason. Just to get back outside again. But aside from that, guys, I promise, the backtracking is not that terrible. Yeah, unless I'm missing something. In fact, there's another way to get out, but this is the only way that I know. I'm sure I'm missing something. Joshua says, just smashing up the Star Wars references to make a cool new character. Whoa. Exactly, but I feel like certain names of things, be that items, characters, there is a way that they're meant to sound in Star Wars. And it's not just a case of doing what I imagine is the case with Rick and Morty, which is, let's just keep saying phonetics and, you know, letters and sounds until we come up with something that mildly sounds like a name for something. Oh, no. Oh, that's why it wants me to drop down. Yeah. Again, if this was a real story taking place... Excuse me, Cal would have died hundreds of times right now. Because I'm not doing the best job at controlling him, I'll admit. So we'll just make our way through here again. I guess it's really emphasizing that you can like revisit old places and you're never quite done with them. I've been cutting it a bit close with the old jumps, I've noticed. Like, just before I land, it starts going black. Target lock. Hi, thanks for joining the stream. Yes, I am indeed. I'm playing on PlayStation 5. And post day one patch, it's running pretty smoothly. Pretty smoothly at the moment. Which I believe, yeah, that's what I thought you were referencing. Target lock says, I heard the PC optimization is dog water. Yeah. Sad, isn't it? Because only recently did we have issues with The Last of Us Part 1's PC port, and now we've got Star Wars Jedi Fallen... Well, not Fallen Order, Survivor. The PC port for that game is struggling. I don't know what's going on, really. I think these games, they're just getting a bit too ambitious. You know, making a game is hard anyway, so when you start adding in all these different SKUs and technicalities, it gets tougher. That's why I'm kind of happy that this game is PS5, Xbox Series X only. Sucks if you're a PS4 player. I understand that, but there's got to come a time where you advance. So yeah, instead of walking out of literally this door here, I had to do all that. Absolutely egregious. Target lock says, but I saw some gameplay vids and I have to admit this game looks way better than Fallen Order. Yeah, so this is the part 2 stream. I started streaming it for the first time yesterday, Target locked. And loads of people were commenting about how much smoother it looks, just like how Cal controls as well. So we got some impressive hairdos here. I don't even need to ask you guys. I'm purchasing the handlebar mustache. It's as simple as that. Can I buy anything else while I'm here? I'll save the points. Look at this guy. Target lock says, although it doesn't justify it running at 40 FPS with lags on a goddamn 4090. That's the thing, man. Like, it's a tricky balancing act because PC players, they invest heavily in these machines. The least you can do is make sure that your game runs correctly. But then when there's so many graphics cards out there, it's an unfortunate situation to be in. What can you say? I guess the good thing is that if you're buying a game through Steam, I think this game's on Steam. I'm not sure if it's like an Epic exclusive or anything weird like that. You know, I hate to say it, but at least Steam makes it easy for you to get a refund if you're not happy. Obviously, that's not the case with the digital storefronts for PlayStation and Xbox. So... Oh no, I missed him! So if I had my blaster now, I'd be shooting. That's why the blaster stance is the best. No! Oh, we got him. We got him.
We can trade this at Doma's shop.
Again, so in every cutscene, in fact, it's a good point, because not just that meditation points, but you can choose to customize Cal at any point in the story. So as much as I like this tactical jacket, he's kind of looking a bit Freddie Mercury-esque now, isn't he? Shirt-wise, let's change the colour, add a bit of... yeah. I think that goes well with the handlebar mustache. Target Lock says, I'm a huge fan of Fallen Order, finished it twice on my Xbox One S. But even that game too ran very poorly. Yeah, when I first played Fallen Order, that was on a base... well, no, actually... was it? Yeah, PlayStation 4 Slim, because I never had a PS4 Pro. And I remember it looking... I'm running pretty decently. Again, that game came out quite late in the console's life cycle, so it would have been pushing, you know, the full capabilities. Jasmine says he looks so much more ginger in the menus. Yeah. Look at this now. Can I zoom in? Look at this. There you go. You're getting the full force of the ginger Cal there. This is based on a real actor, by the way. Cameron Monaghan, I believe is his name. So let's not be cruel, everybody. Target Locked says, but as I only have an Xbox One and a 1650 PC, I won't be able to play this game. It's unfortunate. Yeah, I guess you'd have to buy a new console, right? Target Locked. But the good news is that the Xbox Series X, the Xbox Series S, sorry, is relatively cheap. So if you don't mind going digital only, it's a possibility. But having said that, I understand if you don't want to, because where possible, I try to buy physical games.
I need help.
Target Lock says, do you like how Cal looks in this game? I have some mixed opinions. Well, that's the thing, because Cal is so customizable, asking me if I like how he looks is sort of doesn't matter, because you can make him look however you want him to look. In my regular playthrough, I made him look, he had like long hair, long rugged hair, and he had like a rough 5 o'clock shadow. Jasmine says, I didn't say anything cruel. Whoa. Hey. I wasn't putting words in your mouth, Jasmine, but I'm just getting ahead of the game. That's all. This is a safe space at the Mirror Gaming walkthrough. The Mirror Gaming playthrough, I should say. The walkthrough is our weekly podcast, which happens every Wednesday at 4 PM. That's my plug for the Mirror Gaming walkthrough this week. I swear I've missed like a collectible. Yeah, there's something up there. I'm going to go get it. Target Lock, my Xbox One is digital, so I won't have any problems with the Series S, but I want the PlayStation 5 more. Yeah, and PlayStation 5s, they're a bit easier to come by now, as I understand it. You don't have to like wait months for them. So you could always get the PlayStation 5 digital.
Found another shard.
Again, I don't think I could ever fully go digital. And I think Nintendo proves that because, what is it, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. If you're picking that up as a physical copy, it's possible to get it for so much cheaper than you're able to physically, digitally, I beg your pardon.
Hey, this is a good find.
How do I get up there then? I don't know, maybe I can just... Oh. Yeah, maybe I can't, guys. Oh, no. Let's leave it, we'll come back later. We'll be coming back to Koba plenty of times, don't worry about that. So yeah, I've been streaming for about an hour and 17 minutes, guys. You've got me for another... Well, you're testing my maths now. Let's say 43 minutes. Basically streaming for 2 hours. I'm here until 5 o'clock. And in that time, we've had a good look around Koba. You've seen me fail to fight a Rancor multiple times. We've met up with Grease again.
Great time.
And you've seen me wield a double-sided pink lightsaber. Because that's the way we do it here at the Mirror Gaming. Target Lock says, have you finished Hogwarts Legacy? I haven't, no. I have started it though, I'm about 4 or 5 hours in. But then again, I got pulled away to something else.
This is a nice one.
But I was thinking about Hogwarts Legacy a lot as I was playing this game because it's sort of, you know, what this does to for Star Wars fans. Like, it's the ultimate Jedi fantasy. Hogwarts Legacy, you know, certain controversies aside, if you're a Harry Potter fan, that's the ultimate experience. But I liked what I played, I need to get back to it. Target Lock says, I'm excited to play it as it's coming out last gen on May 5th. I know, and the reason I know that, again, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I don't have a lot of faith in terms of how that game's going to run, because it doesn't look like the prettiest game at the best of times. I was playing it on Xbox Series X. But I am picking up, my sister only has a PS4, so as a late Christmas present, I'm buying her Hogwarts Legacy. Oh, my DualSense battery's low. I might have to run and grab another one in a second. Yeah, I've got a spare. So if I die from any point now, you know that's because my battery's died. Just FYI.
At least they're good for something.
Target Lock says, you're so fortunate that you can play Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, well, there's got to be some benefits to upgrading, I guess. Consoles, like, you pay a lot of money up front to be an early adopter, and but, you know, for the most part, cross-gen has remained a thing. Whereas, I think we're finally starting to see this generation of consoles come into its own. Like, we've got Final Fantasy 16 coming up. That's a PlayStation 5 only game. Diablo 4 is crossplay, but that also looks great. Redfall's coming out next week on Xbox. And if everybody could please ask my bosses nicely, if there's interest in a Redfall stream, let us know. And maybe we could do that co-op as well. Target Lock says, yeah, even I think that Hogwarts Legacy is going to run like Cyberpunk on my 1S, but I have a pre-order for $60. Well, when that game comes out, if there's a stream that we're doing around then, hop back into the chat and let me know how it runs. Because I love my 1S. I actually bought the Cyberpunk Xbox One X limited edition, and even that couldn't run Cyberpunk well.
You catch that too, BD?
Any game they haven't showed any gameplay yet. Yeah, I know. It's a weird one, that, because obviously it was meant to come day and date on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series. So I applaud the developers for, you know, not just releasing out a dud, which is what CD Projekt Red did. Hence why they only gave out PC code. So when the time came to review it anyway. Oh, I completely botched that. Jasmine says, only 4 month late Christmas gift. Damn. Hey now. Let me explain myself after I'm finished killing Cal a couple times. Okay, come on. Why is this so hard? There we go.
Let's try that again.
Yeah, why is the Christmas present so late? Basically, I bought her... This might be TMI, but I bought her a board game, Nightmare Before Christmas Cluedo. She'd already had it, so I said, oh, in that case, the game you want isn't available until February. By that point, they hadn't delayed it then. Then it got delayed, so that's why it's 4 months late, Jasmine. And I won't accept the slander. Target Lock says, if you're into arcane games, you should definitely check out Prey. Yeah, the thing is, I'm not traditionally into arcane games. I had a really bad time with the first Dishonored, like a really bad time with it, because I ended up getting stuck at a certain point in the game, and I just found it very frustrating. But I did give Prey a go. I've started it twice, and for whatever reason, I keep dropping off every time. But very excited about Redfall because it looks more like a Far Cry / Left 4 Dead. Deathloop as well, I dropped off. Everyone was like raving about how good Deathloop was. I was like, you go to the same 4 locations over and over and over and over and over and over again, and I'm like, it doesn't matter what time of day it is, it's not fun. Target Lock, but I have to admit this game bends a 4090 to its knees and still it's running fine on a PS5. Props to Sony and Microsoft for providing such machines at $500 and $300. I mean, I don't know what else I can add to that, yeah. I mean, if anything, I think it does fall down to... The developers have to take responsibility, right? Because if you're going to offer a PC version day and date, you have to make sure it runs correctly. Yeah, it's not fair otherwise. I've completely botched this, by the way. Oh, no, I haven't. JD Incinerator says, I didn't have issues with Cyberpunk 2077. I do love how it looks, but unfortunately Hunt Down was my favourite Cyberpunk game of 2020. Well, that wasn't hard, was it? I mean, when you know that a game is being pulled from the store, that's how bad the game is. That, you know, PlayStation had to do that. Something's gone terribly wrong. So let's rest, refill my stims. Jasmine says, my birthday is in August. Can't wait for my gift from you in December. Well, you said it. You said it, bud. And then Jasmine also says, I absolutely adore Cyberpunk 2077. Probably the first and maybe only single-player game I haven't gotten bored of. Wow.
Raiders
we need
don't
to
like imps any more than we do.
We need to introduce you to more, you know, appropriate single-player games. Because Cyberpunk 2077, again, I did play a little bit of it post-patch, but for an open-world game, it's so guided. It's just basically like
Over here, BD.
A linear game grafted onto an open-world structure, which I find strange. Ooh, what's down here? Can I go down here? Maybe I'm going to die now. Just FYI. Yeah. Target Lock says, you seem like a very nice guy. I like you. You read everyone's messages and answer them. You also seem very humble and down to earth. Well, thank you for saying so, Target Locked. I don't mind reading your messages because obviously we're at the point now where the channel's still growing. The vertical's still growing. But we enjoy what we do, and as long as you're having a good time, that's all that matters. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a fun bit. JD says, reminds me I didn't finish Foreclosed. Oh yeah, so that actually came out, did it, Foreclosed? Everyone was like really hyped about that, and then it came out, and I feel like it came and went instantly. Oh wait, is 4 closed? It was like the cel-shaded comic book one. I did play that. Yeah, the shooting in that game was not great, I'll be honest. And I think that was the result of it being like a small team. Target Lock says, okay bro, I have to go for dinner now. I'll be back in half an hour. Ooh, you might be able to catch the end of the stream then, Target Lock, because I am jetting at 5 o'clock. But if I don't see you, enjoy your dinner. Thank you very much for stopping by. Pleasure talking to you, bud. And I hope you enjoy Hogwarts Legacy on your Xbox One S. Let me know how it runs. Yep, that Stormtrooper didn't stand a chance, did he? Where's the Stormtrooper game where... I'd love to see a Star Wars game from the perspective of like a lone Stormtrooper. Like, you've played as Stormtroopers in the Battlefront games and stuff, obviously. But in terms of like... Imagine how cool it would be if you spent like 40 hours training to fight a Jedi, and then the end of the game is just instant death by a Jedi. I'd love that. JD says, yeah, I saw your review of Foreclosed in Play. Might have been the first review I saw from you. Oh, wow. Yeah, you're going back a fair bit now then, JD. I mean, I forgot I'd even played that game. That's how long ago it was. But I'd actually, I don't know, yeah. Oh, how do I get up there then? Oh, there you go. Come on, Cal. Yeah, Play Magazine. It's a good mag. Everyone should buy it.
Hurry up, buddy.
Oh, that wasn't even the main path. Where have I got to go? I'm going to head back this way. So you played Foreclosed, JD, but you didn't finish it. Did you have the same issues with the sort of shooting gameplay that I had? Because I think the core concept was cool. It just didn't quite come together, did it? Right, where am I meant to be going? Alright, I've got to go down somehow. Again, that's a testament to the map in this game. BD1 wants to scan something. He's obsessed.
They must have shot this drop pod all the way from the Lucre hole.
I think maybe I was meant to carry on down here and I just used a shortcut. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened. Here we go. Oh, remember the sliding from Fallen Order? How annoying that could be? The sliding is back here, but it's it doesn't pop up as often. And it's a lot more forgiving. Oh! He hasn't touched me yet. He hasn't touched me yet. Yeah, he's touched me now. Okay, okay. Getting a bit cocky, I am. I realise that. That Stormtrooper was giving me so much trouble. I could have, you know, just done him in one, basically.
Huh?
Got my Slack
What's
notifications
that,
popping off. All my work colleagues are having a full-on discussion. Calling them out now. Okay, let's head over here then, I guess. Oh, what did I do? JD says, yeah, I played a bit of it, not enough of it to really give it a proper opinion. I think it was meant to go back to it, but I didn't. Well, maybe you didn't go back to it for a reason. But then if you've paid money to play a game, and then we've got Monsieur Arteta. Well, bonjour, if indeed you are French, Monsieur. Will Millwall win? Just spamming it in the chat. I don't know. Will Millwall win? Will Bristol Rovers win? Will West Brom win? I tell you who did win the other day, Wrexham. I'm not even a football fan, but even I can tell you that. Nathan says, how early is too early for tea? When do you eat yours, Aaron? Is it? Are you throwing a bit of shade at our friend Target Locked there? I was talking to Jasmine about this yesterday, and ask Jasmine when she has her tea. You'll get a wild answer. But basically breakfast is obviously about 9 o'clock. Dinner, what I would call dinner, some other people might call it lunch.
Easy, easy.
Ooh, I just burnt myself.
Looking for trouble.
Is obviously like like 12 to 1.
I'm a friend.
And then
that's a relief. I'm useless
tea
in a
or
fight.
dinner.
Came to
That's
see
about
that
5, 6 o'clock.
Incredible High Republic
Yeah.
structure. Didn't expect to have to fight off beasts with my field.
Monsieur
general.
says, Nathan, your
Sorry,
LinkedIn profile is nearly
rambling.
done.
Bad
Oh.
habit.
I have no
I'm
idea what that
Toa,
means,
by the
but
way.
hey-o.
I'm Cal. This is BD1.
Nathan's
Listen,
getting
the
a
Empire's
private
not gonna be
contractor
happy
to
to
sort out
find
his
you out
LinkedIn
here.
profile by the sound
Why
of
don't
it.
you head back to the Reach?
JD says, I don't eat my
I
tea,
think
I
will
cross
take you up
mine.
on that.
You cross your T? Oh, as in you dot your T and cross your I's. But why are you writing T like that then? Because the letter T is spelled T-E-E, as I understand it. Somebody in the chat correct me. I have got streaming brain on at the moment. Yes, we just met a friend there. And basically, the saloon we basically unlocked earlier, other people can come and you can like recruit them and they'll offer different services for you. Jasmine, yeah, Jasmine's just posted her eating times.
Catch what they were shooting
Guys, maybe my microphone sound's gone down. I did this about Jasmine's sister today. I'm doing it now. Jasmine, breakfast at 1 p.m. What's going on?
Spy droid.
Sort your life out.
Someone else has eyes out here.
Maybe that was a bit harsh.
Maybe the Raiders.
Breakfast at 1 p.m. Nathan's can't believe it. 10 p.m.
Let's try not to
for dinner. And I asked this to her last night, Nathan. I said, "But you must go to bed then with like a massive bed, like just a full belly." And Jasmine was like, "Yeah, it helps me sleep better then." Oh, so I believe this is the first time we're fighting one of these guys, but you'll recognise them from Return at the beginning of Empire Strikes Back. I can't remember. Are they called Wampas? Or have I just made that up? Oh! Almost dead, almost dead. He got me. Gigi's calling me out. She says, "You're the weird one, Aaron." What, for having my breakfast at a reasonable time and not in the afternoon? Breakfast was for breaking the fast. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Jasmine, you're getting judged harshly. Everybody in the chat, you know, let Jasmine know that 1 p.m. is no time to be eating your breakfast. Oh my god, it's put me all the way back here. Wow. Thank god I unlocked that shortcut. Yeah, if anybody knows what that creature is... Oh my god. There's threats coming at me in the chat now. The audience are turning against me. Someone's... That's so funny. Just the fist emoji. Why is that so funny? Okay. Come on! Oh, we did him. We've done him. Absolutely done him. Yeah, Gigi and Jasmine in the chat. Backing each other up. Gigi, post in your, like, eating times then. Let's hear it. Set me and Nathan straight. Can you imagine Nathan at the Railway Inn at 10 p.m? I can. Eating. Anyway, to anybody who doesn't care about breakfast, lunch and dinner, I do apologise. If anybody's here for Star Wars, hopefully you're enjoying the stream. And may the 4th be with you. A little bit ahead of time, obviously. Oh, let's change that then. Put our new Hunter shirt on. But we'll keep our Freddie Mercury jacket. Again, guys, I am so turned around right now. Somehow I've ended back up where I don't want to go. Oh, I keep looping round. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. It sets you up. It keeps you full so you don't binge. Everybody knows that. Me, gym, then breakfast immediately. And I usually have oats as well for breakfast. That's really filling. Whoa! I can barely concentrate now. There's too much breakfast chat happening. Oh my god, where's this bad guy? There he is. Again, oh! I want to keep my stims because I'm going to fight that other big creature in a minute. Oh, we got him, we got him. Breakfast and fruit goes hand in hand, says JD. It's true. So what I used to do when I was eating Weetabix, before I came to my senses, I used to slice up a banana, have that on my Weetabix.
Flawless.
Ooh, got hunter trousers as well. We're going for the hunter look. Hunter-gatherers. Oh, it did put me back a fair old way, didn't it? Apologies for that, guys. We're going to be back where we were in a second. Gigi says, we have poor eating habits, is what we're saying. There you go. So you're not really on Jasmine's side at all then. Because you recognise and you acknowledge that it's poor. I think what you mean by that is that games journalists just... There's no ideal time to eat because stories are always breaking. And there's always stuff that needs doing. And I bet JD can relate to that as well. JD's written a couple of game reviews in his time. He reviewed Dead Island 2. Gigi says, what have you got against Weetabix? Well, it doesn't really taste of anything, does it? It's like fuel for the body. Whereas me, I'm someone who likes to enjoy my food. Food's got to have taste. You need to put a layer of sugar on top. Nah. I don't know. Do you know what? I couldn't tell you the last time I added sugar on something. Just sugar in its normal form. Like, even saying the word sugar sounds weird to me at the moment. Sugar. Nathan says, I just can't enter this conversation. It's too much. Nathan, you're best left out of it, mate. Jasmine says, no one actually likes Weetabix. Anyone who says they are... anyone who says they do are liars. I'll be honest with you. When I wanted to lose weight, Weetabix was my friend. That's the only purpose it serves. I wonder how many sins Weetabix is. Could we get that fact checked? Nathan, as our inside man. Let's get that. Nathan says Weetabix with honey. I'm going to have to pause the game. Weetabix with honey is better than anything that McDonald's has ever made. Oh, man. You see what you guys do with your breakfast chat? Throwing me off the stream now. And before we get into the whole... oh, maybe I can just hop over here now. And I don't have to do all that. I'm hoping so. Can I go this way? Or have I just gone in the complete wrong direction again? Ooh. Player death. Yeah. JD is here for the breakfast debate. That's what the people want to see. Ooh, will that be? Will that be?
I hit him! Why did I do that?
Feels so good to parry in this game. Oh! They put up a good fight there, I'll give them that. Jasmine says, I wish I could have gotten cereal more often, but I never get through a whole carton of milk before it goes off. When you're a single person, or you don't live like in a flat share... Oh, let's get... Oh, look at that. Look at this now. I wouldn't want to mess with Cal. Ooh. Yeah. Milk's a tough one. When you live alone, it's tough. So what do you buy? Oh, I think I'm going the wrong way again, guys. But we're I don't know. We're gonna... Am I going the wrong way? Hey, I got him.
Hey, not bad.
I'll take that. We're going to be able to buy a new hairstyle soon. I'm finding all these secrets.
Do your thing, buddy.
Again, I just can't acknowledge the breakfast chat in the chat anymore. But you guys go at it. Enjoy yourselves. Alright, this is the last thing I'll say on the matter. You can buy a pint of milk. They're like this big.
Find?
Surely you must be able to get through that. Surely. Let's wake up this guy. Oh, I am getting absolutely wrecked today, everybody. I'm not playing... You wouldn't think Cal's a Jedi Master the way that I'm playing him. Or controlling him, I should say.
A little help, buddy.
Let's see where this path leads. Come on, come on, come on. Quick, 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 quick. Oh, Cal. Are you going to make it? Yes. Then we can run up here. Lovely. No, Cal! That was annoying. Generally, he's good at doing what you tell him to do, but other times not so much. Okay, okay. Maybe this was the right way to go after all.
Don't know what that stuff is, but definitely doesn't look safe.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Gigi says, yeah, if you don't drink tea or go light on cereal, it just sits there rotting, the milk. Yeah. Or coffee. I drink a lot of coffee. I take my coffee white with milk. How many people we got watching at the moment? 10 people. 10 people that are here for the cereal chat. You'll only find this quality content on the Mirror Gaming, everybody, alright? I bet you won't get this at IGN. But feel free to tell me I'm wrong.
Looks like a data disk.
Yeah, get that. Lovely. Again, so this sort of like disease on the floor, yeah, if you enter it, it'll just kill you instantly. JD says, I like coffee, but I prefer herbal teas. Well, JD, it's already come to light that you like fancy drinks. You've proved that already with your fireflies.
You think this substance has anything to do with the array?
Yeah, exactly. Too fancy. And I bet you typed that before you heard what I said as well, because it came through really quick. Oh, did I mess that up? No. Oh. The force was strong with me then.
So this is the work of Santari Kree. If the rest of Z's story is true, the key to Tanalorr should be around here somewhere.
This is a cool section. Jasmine says she loves herbal teas too. Well, someone's got to. I do like the old fruit tea, I won't lie. It's pretty good. I haven't needed the toilet once in 2 hours. I'm impressed with myself here. I've got 3 skill points. Let's pump them into something. No wonder I'm doing poorly. Lunging strike for the single L1. Oh, yeah. Give that a go. Chamomile and oolong are my favourites, says Jasmine. Classic green is nice too. JD Incinerator says, I tend to drink green tea, but also turmeric and ginger are nice. Little did I know that I was keeping company with such sophisticated, you know, company. People. With your fancy herbal teas. There's me, playing Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Just on the H2O today. Edge of Light is in the chat. Hello, Edge of Light. Hello, Mirror Gaming. This is my first time watching your stream, and that I know you're playing a nice Star Wars game. It's lightsaber time. Oh, yes, it is lightsaber time. And not only that, Edge of Light, it's pink lightsaber time.
All right.
Because, you know, real men wear pink. Everybody knows that. Okay, and we're off. So we should see a decent chunk of this section. Again, we've got about 20 minutes of the stream left. But it'll be fun. We're definitely going to see a giant bird in a second, so stick around for that. Nathan says, I like marzipan, not marzipan tea, just marzipan. And that's been well documented. Like, Nathan will eat marzipan whole. And that cannot be good for you. Edge of Light, I'm glad you agree about the pink lightsaber. Has to be done. So, Edge of Light, do you plan on playing this game, Star Wars Jedi Survivor? Is it something you're interested in? We're about 3 or 4 hours into the main campaign here, and it's still very, very early on.
I think that creature is trapped.
Oh, what creature? Where is he?
Free.
But yeah, so here's the giant bird.
For now.
And we'll get to free that creature in a second, which is cool. Animal well-being and all that jazz. You might have plans to play it soon. Well, I'm glad, because it's a good game. Much better and much more fully formed than Jedi Fallen Order. And even still, I love that game. Okay, that's locked. Yeah, I guess I gotta climb up here then. Yeah, it's a really good game. Again, it just, if you want to be a Jedi in a game, there's no better way to do it other than play this one. That kind of worked out in my favour then. I fell down, but I would have got knocked down anyway, so it all worked out.
That thing sheds.
Oh! With the wall running, I always try and like hop a second time because I don't want to fall off. Edge of Light says, I've subscribed to your channel. Thank you very much for subscribing. You gave it a thumbs up as well. We appreciate that. I'm giving you a thumbs up. Not only that, this is for Edge of Light. Giving you a full screen thumbs up. Thanks for your support, mate. JD says, how do you feel about Far Cry 6? I haven't, if I'm speaking honestly, I haven't enjoyed a Far Cry game since Far Cry 4 on the PlayStation 4. Tell a lie, Far Cry New Dawn was really good. I thought New Dawn was better than the Far Cry 5. Oh, here we go again. Here we go. Oh! Oh, he's done me. He's Hulk smashed me. That didn't go down so well, did it? These guys are tough. Especially early on. No problem, Edge of Light. Thank you for sticking around for the stream. We appreciate your support. And it's good talking to you. But yeah, the whole Far Cry thing... Far Cry 6 was fun, but then the way they handled like the ammunition... Like different guns needing different types of ammunition. Like, I don't want to have to think about that. I just want to turn my brain off and go in and shoot some, you know, Spanish raiders or terrorists, whatever they were. Maybe I need to go back to it someday, but I always feel like Far Cry games, they're better experienced in co-op. Far Cry 5 I really didn't like because aside from just the setting, which I thought was a bit boring, like... yeah, it felt like every 5 seconds I was getting interrupted. Like I was trying to do a task and a car with about 15 people in it would turn up and ruin my day. Yeah, yeah. Again, my performance with regards to the bosses hasn't been brilliant, so let's hope I can take this guy down. Look, I'm getting owned by chickens. What chance do I stand at the big dude? JD says, I think Far Cry 6 is so cringe and annoying I just couldn't stand the dialogue. I don't know, like, whoever goes into a Far Cry game, like, expecting a good story, right, it's just not really going to happen. It's not what Far Cry's about. For me, Far Cry was like, here's a bunch of exotic locations, go in and wreak havoc. At least I took that guy's arm off. Not that he seemed to mind much. Ooh! Still coming for me, isn't he? I dodged that then. I dodged it. Again, it's very easy to get locked into an animation here. There we go. That felt good. Edge of Light says, you're welcome, Mirror. It's the first good fun into the stream, and I love it. Well, I'm glad you love it.
Some serious machines on Braca.
I love streaming. And showing games with people is really fun. JD says, Far Cry 6 reminded me of Just Cause 3 so much. Yeah, see, with that game I bounced off. Just Cause 2 was the last one of those I played. Those games, they keep making them, and I'm like, who is actually playing these games? Like, they're fun, the whole, like, grapple hook and connect it to whatever you want, but they very much blur into one, in my experience. Edge of Light says, I had this game I played a lot on my 360 called Fable 3. It's really nice. I mean, Fable 3 is, I know from Xbox players, they really hold Fable 3 in high regard. So you're not the only one that enjoys it. Don't worry about that, Edge of Light.
I've seen this tech before, just not on this scale.
So yeah, we get these beams. I can obviously walk through them, but it ties into the puzzle solving a bit more, environmental puzzle solving. I'm going to get a stim. And yeah, we've got about 13 minutes of the stream left, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Oh, I hadn't even equipped my perk that I unlocked. So yeah, I've got my block meters increased. That's good. That might help me out in the ground level encounters. These chickens are the devil, let me tell you now. Look, he tried headbutting me from behind just then. Yeah, I've never played Fable 3. The Fable games, people really love them. Fable Legends obviously got cancelled, that was sad. JD chiming in, as I think I knew he would. He's an Xbox player. Fable 2 is probably the only Fable game I played to a decent extent. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I think people like Fable 3 as well, though. And obviously they did Fable Anniversary Edition, didn't they? Where they remade it for 360. That'd be the version that I'd play first.
No way we're
I don't.
crossing that
If they're not
speed
very
limit.
long, I might have to check them out. Like if it's like a 10-hour fantasy RPG, I can get on board with that. Again with the chickens, the space chickens. Spoiler alert, the final boss for this game is just a giant chicken, because they're that solid to defeat. And if anybody maybe is looking at this game thinks, oh, that game looks good, this game might look good, but type into Google chicken bake, chick, N, bake, bird's eye, and that's Game of the Year 2023. Edge of Light says, in the Fable games it looked like it's set in the medieval times in the third one. Well, yeah, I think it's like a medieval fantasy-based game, sort of like Lord of the Rings, but they don't tend to take themselves as seriously, do they? So, and we just definitely ruined that guy's day. he was chilling all peacefully, and then I had to come and well, ruin his day. Yeah, I've already said it. JD Incinerator says, a chicken bake from Costco is good. Oh, is it actually? I do like a chicken bake from Greg's from time to time.
Could be the dust in the air.
But everybody knows that
patrols probably don't help either.
a festive bake, when they do them at Christmas, they're the best. I think part of that is because they are limited edition. You have to kind of make the most of it. But yeah. Oh, wow, the time's gone fast, hasn't it? Hour and 50 minutes in. We've already been streaming for longer than I did yesterday. I feel like I haven't done as much, but we've been exploring, so it's all good. Yeah, JD is a big fan of Greg's. Come on now. Nathan Blair. Nathan says cameo Elements of Power remake. When? Oh, I don't know. I mean, maybe if more people like you are out there asking for it, it might happen.
I can't open.
Was that like a 3D platformer game? I've not played it myself, but I do recognise the name. Okay, so we've just unlocked the ability to, yeah, control the minds of animal creatures. So this guy's going to kill all the stormtroopers for me, hopefully. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, let him do his thing.
That could be trouble. Or maybe it could lend us a hand.
But then actually, I've just realised I'm going to have to kill him after he's done killing the stormtroopers, right? Oh, an Xbox 360 launch title. Okay. That's probably why they're not remaking it then, because no one remembers it. But 2023, as well as being a year that's just been great for games so far, it has been the year of remakes, hasn't it? Oh no. He's almost down. Let's go. Edge of Light says, I had owned a few collections of my games for 360, and Fable 3 was part of it.
The Empire is
I mean,
out of their element
you
here.
seem to really love Fable 3. Maybe I need to check it out. But here's the thing, do I need to pay Fable 1 and Fable 2 before Fable 3? Because if I do, then you're asking a lot of me. I don't know if I got that sort of time. Oh, I do like the different colours for the tactical. I think I'm gonna have that. Yeah, that looks cool. Right then, where is the correct way to go? Over here. But yeah, thanks for everyone for watching, guys. Apologies again for the serial chat. Some absolutely mental statements being made on today's stream. Absolutely, which I do not condone. I do not endorse having breakfast at 1 PM. You know, please make sure that you're eating and that you have it at a reasonable hour. If there's anything you take away from today's stream, other than, hey, Mirror Gaming's pretty cool, I might subscribe to them, you know, let it be that have your breakfast at a decent time. I'm not asking much. And you'll thank me for it. Edge of Light says, it's great being here, Mirror. It's great having you here. Sad it has to end so soon. But yeah, if you've subscribed to the channel, we're definitely doing another stream next week on Wednesday at 4 PM. It's called The Walkthrough, and we talk about all the gaming news. There was this little company called Microsoft. I don't know if you heard about this week, and they're trying to buy another little company called Activision, and it's not quite going well, and that's what we talked about on the last episode. Where am I going now? Where am I going now? I guess I have to drop. Not so sure. Oh, maybe I can climb this. Yeah. Nathan Bliss, Zone of the Enders remake. When? You could just say that about any game.
Careful, BD.
What game do I want? Time Splitters 3 remake. Future Perfect. When? Monopoly Streets remake. When? And yeah, Edge of Light. That is great. If you want to pop back every well, not every Wednesday, but if you're free on Wednesday at 4 PM, we'll be here.
And reacted.
If the Order had reacted faster, we'd still have a Republic.
And like I said, I'm sort of using this stream to kind of tempt a Redfall stream next week potentially, because obviously that game releases on Tuesday.
But they will always be against us.
And I'm just checking social media now. Apologies. And
Cal, you can't fight
Twisted Metal, the first trailer for that's come out. So Will it be as good as The Last of Us? That is the next PlayStation TV series coming. Twisted Metal of all things. Absolutely crazy. Edge of Light, I will tune in for your next stream, Mirror. Well, thank you very much. Be good to see you there. Again, it's nice seeing some familiar names in the chat. Every time we stream, you got JD here. He's a regular. Now we've got Edge of Light.
Now this is more my speed.
I wonder where Jason is. My partner in life, obviously. He's been a bit absent lately. Don't know what to do with myself. But yeah, we've just unlocked the ability to glide using creatures. I told you to keep an eye on those flying animals, didn't I? I told you. JD says, sometimes I think, as Jim Sterling said, games are like territories carved off and handed to warlords. Oh, we're getting a bit deep there for a second. I'm guessing you're referring to like the Microsoft Activision thing. Yeah, games are art at the end of the day, right? And unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, it's also a business. They need to make money, so I think it's like anything in life. There's got to be a balance. Right, that chicken is dead. D-E-A-D. That's what I meant to say. I do like killing those blaster troops that way. Come on then, everyone, let's have it. Oh, up above as well. He's biding his time, he's biding. There we go, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Let's run up this wall here. Edge of Light says his lightsaber's so bright and awesome. Yeah, I know. Look at it. Look at the... it's really cool. And you can customize it. I've got mine looking gold at the moment. But yeah, you've got to go with the double-hander every time. It's what Darth Maul would have wanted. JD says, I also love video game Donkey and Zero Punctuation. Yeah, they're great YouTubers. Are they as good as the Mirror Gaming though? Let's be honest. Probably not. Well, Donkey is actually making his own games now, because he was on the Nintendo indie stream from last week, I believe. Okay, let's scan this bad boy.
What'd you find, buddy?
And I know, right? He was putting up a fight, Edge of Light. So I had to be a bit careful there. Where's the handle? Here it is. Did that do anything? I don't think it did. Let's try that.
Only one way to find out.
Here we go. So now we're going to try and get to the center. Is this, I believe this leads me back to the meditation point at the beginning. Yeah, it does. So I don't want to do that for now. No, chicken! Why you do this to me?
Need a stim.
These chickens are the worst. Let's see if we can get inside the temple, see what's in here. And then I'll probably end the stream, everybody. But honestly, when I first played this section of the planet, I was taking so much time to explore.
Trick. Let's move.
It is crazy how quickly you can just sort of rattle through the story if you want to. I'm wondering, like, if there come a point where you're literally not powerful enough to progress.
It's like that weird matter.
But then you could always adjust the difficulty as well.
Let's hope that tower.
The game's quite forgiving in that way. Yep, keep going, Cal. I didn't tell you to stop. Let's see what goodies we're going to get from this box. Please be another mustache variant. I've got colours for the hunter outfit. They're pretty cool. And yeah, Edge of Light, it is enormous. This is the biggest planet in the game. And obviously this is just one section of the planet. So if I bring up the map, like this is the planet. And I'm pretty sure, like, and this is the section obviously we're exploring at the moment, but I'm pretty sure more open up as well, like at least one or two more. I just haven't obviously attempted it yet, so it's not showing. Whey! Okay, let's take on these stormtroopers. Double-bladed lightsaber for crowd control, you know how it is, guys. And the goal is to not die. Which I'm not doing a good job of right now. God bless. Force powers. There we go. I definitely should have used a stim. But I like to live dangerously, what can I say? Let's use a stim now.
Toss it here.
Yeah, it's really something. Okie dokie, so we're back here. I feel like there's a collectible I missed. Yeah, over there. Never mind. So yeah, I'm gonna enter this temple, and that's gonna be a nice place to stop the stream, guys, because once we enter this place, oh okay, I need to get the ball. Once we enter that place, that's sort of where the main arc of the story starts again. We've already heard about Tanalorr, but in terms of the main villain, potentially, that all starts kicking off soon, once we get into the temple. I'm gonna grab this. But thanks again for joining me on the stream, guys. I hope you've had a nice time checking out Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Don't know why I said it like that. Survivor. And I hope everybody has a nice bank holiday and everybody has a nice May the 4th as well.
Same mechanisms powered Z's chamber.
But what better way is there to celebrate May the 4th than by playing Star Wars Jedi Survivor? Where do I have to throw this one? Got to be very careful here. There we go. Thank me for streaming. Jasmine, you're a little
not the only ones interested
troublemaker. Thank you for unleashing on the world all of your weird eating habits.
This is our last stop. The key to Tanalorr is real.
I think you should be apologizing, not thanking.
If not,
but yeah, Nathan, appreciate that. And yeah, so basically if you go through those doors, you will meet the main villain of the game.
That seal looks familiar.
But you're not going to see that from me today, unfortunately. Let me rest, save up. And yeah, I think we're going to end it there.
All set.
JD, have a great bank holiday weekend yourself, and thanks for the streams. Yeah, thank you, Edge of Light. Mirror, it's been fun for a stream. See you again. Take care. Yeah, thanks for joining us, guys. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I've been Aaron Potter, gaming content creator here at the Mirror Gaming. Thank you for joining. Thank you for subscribing. Enjoy your bank holiday. Tune in again next week for Wednesday at 4 p.m. for the Mirror Gaming Walkthrough, which is our podcast discussing all the news. And quite potentially, if I have it my way, there might be a Redfall stream, because that comes out on Tuesday. We'll see. We'll see. Let us know. But yeah, until then, have a nice bank holiday. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye for now.